Welcome to a video tour of our mobile app editor. This is where you will log in to update and maintain the app going forward once we build the app for you. Here we are on the functionality page. This is where you can reorder the pages inside the app and create new pages. The first four are the four buttons that appear on the home page of your app. Everything listed after number 4 appears in the More section of the app. If you click on Edit, you can rename the page, change the function, or click Browse to change the actual app icon or pick an app icon from here. You can also make a page inactive from here. You can also make pages inactive by dragging them over to the inactive section. If you want to make a new page, you click Add New Tab and you type in the name of it, and then you choose the tab function. You most likely will be working with info tabs or website tabs. Info tabs are what allow you to type text right into the app editor. Website tabs allow you to embed a external website inside the app, which is very, very powerful. This will allow you to put something like your calendar or news page from your website in the app so that when you update your website, you'll be updating your app for those pages that you embed. And we will likely embed several of these pages for you when we update the app. So the app will be updating itself very easily because it's going to be connected to your website. All right, and we'll just click a simple icon for now. Let's take a look at content. This is where you can actually change the content that appears inside each area of the app. Let's go ahead and look at location. Here you could change your email address and phone number. You could also click add new location. Let's say you're having a retreat or a service project, or for some reason need to direct people to another location. You could tell them, hey, go to the app and we've added the retreat location in the app. Follow the GPS directions from there. So very easy to add new locations. Let's look at how videos are working in this particular app. In this case, we've simply embedded a YouTube video stream, and you can see this is a website tab. It's very simple. We've pasted in the YouTube page and the videos appear in the app. If you haven't checked out our video tour of the front end of this app, we encourage you to do that. That's going to help you understand some of these pages that we're clicking on here. So hopefully you can watch that other video or download one of our apps. Here's the calendar page we just made. We click add new view, we type in calendar again, and here you'd paste in the URL, so it'd be yourwebsite.com, and maybe you just call it calendar.html. You'd paste that in there, click save, and then your calendar would appear right inside the app. Let's look at about us. These are info tabs, very easy to update. You click edit, and here you have your content. You can grab this here to give yourself some more room, and you see it's very easy to type in new text. See, this was appearing a little bit small. Not a problem. You can highlight it and change the font size. If you wanted to make this a link, you'd click on it, click link, and you type in your website page here, and you'd click insert, and you see it turns into a link. If this were an email address, you'd type in mail to and then info@yourwebsite.com or whatever your email address is. Click update, and now you have made a website link. It's very easy to do that inside the app editor. You can also make items bold. Simply highlight them and click the bold button. So it's just like working with a normal word processing editor. You can change your pictures in here, or if for some reason you don't want the pictures, just uncheck add header, and then you won't have to put those pictures in there. We'll just exit out here. If you wanted to add a new section in this About Us info tab, you'd click add new item. Let's look at donate. That also is a website tab in this case, linking right to our simple donation form, but you could link to your online form. Maybe you're using a third party to handle your donations. Not a problem. You would just put them in here. In fact, we would do that for you on the setup, and that external resource would be inside the app. Actually, with Apple, the user will leave the app and go to the mobile browser. That's an Apple rule. We can't get around it. On the Android devices, they'll stay inside the app. Some churches use our simple donation form and their donation system. Case, you just click Add New Web View, paste in your URL, and you'd have both. Again, we would set that up for you on the start. Here's an example of audio sermons inside the app. I'll show you how this is set up. You just have the MP3 link wherever it's hosted on the internet. Most likely you might have your sermons hosted on your website. You'd paste in the URL and provide the artist information and name information and title, and then the user could listen to it right from inside the app. Here is the photo gallery. Very nice feature. You can simply upload photos right to the app. Here we have some in here. You can also rearrange them or delete them. You could even add a new gallery if you wanted to have multiple photo galleries. Here is the wall. Any item that's posted can be deleted. People often ask if they can preview the posts beforehand. They can't. They are posted automatically. However, the user must log in with Facebook, Twitter, or Google before they post. So this cuts back on any not appropriate post because the user has to identify it. In fact, we have over 100 apps in the App Store at the time of this recording and have not had a single complaint in this area. So seems to be working fine, but if you did need to delete something, you could delete it right here. Check-in rewards. Again, you may want to watch the video tour of the front end of the app so you know what these are. This is where you can set what is the secret code so that someone could stamp these rewards, and you can change how many stamps it takes to receive the reward. Voice notes, there's nothing you do. It's a simple built-in tool. Social media is a website tab, and here we have the website addresses of these social media items. Let's say you wanted to add Instagram. You would just type in your church Instagram. You might call it the name of your church, and then you'd paste in the URL of your Instagram page, and there it is. It'll appear right inside the app. So very easy to embed external resources in the app. Notepad is a built-in feature. Messages are where push notifications are stored. Not a lot for you to do on this end, and we already showed you calendar. Very important feature here is messages. This is where you send out push notifications. We recommend that you use this feature 1 to 4 times a month, maybe twice a month. You don't want to do it too much, but you don't want to not use it. And so you might say reminder, revival on September 22nd at 7 p.m. And we'll give ourselves a little bit more room here. And then for location, you probably won't need to do anything, but you could specify on a map which users will receive this. Content allows the user to jump to a certain page in the app when they open the push notification. You probably won't use that much, but it is available. And then publish, you could send it at a future time or send it now. You click publish message, and the message will go to the user's devices. Previously sent messages will appear here. You'd click the up and down arrow to view them, and you could delete them and clear them out of the messages tab of the app if you wanted to, especially if you run some tests at first. You may want to go delete them. So we recommend that you send out push notifications about twice a month. Once a week is probably okay. But definitely want to do it at least once a month. It's a powerful resource. It's like making the bulletin chime. It's a really incredible way to reach out, get the word out about big events, remind people of events, and even let people know about cancellations or time changes. The push notifications, just a powerful feature, a reason that a lot of people get mobile apps. So this is how you send them right here inside of the app editor. Again, we build and set up the app for you. This is where you come in and make changes and tweaks to the content of the app. You can add more and more of these different sections, so you could have multiple galleries, multiple sermons, multiple videos, multiple about us pages, whole section for your youth group, whole section for your choir. It's really up to you. Again, encourage you to watch the video of the front end of the app so you can see how that works, or download some of our sample apps. And then please let us know when you are interested in getting started or if you have any further questions. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.